This is the coleslaw that gets requested at every single cookout I go to. Not the bag from the store, this Southern coleslaw. Creamy, tangy, and there's a little something in the dressing that people can't quite put their finger on, but I'm gonna show you exactly what it is. Hi, I'm Christina from It Is a Keeper and Cake Mix Recipes, where every recipe is tested in my kitchen by my family and it only makes the cut when it's genuinely earned it. Today we're making Southern coleslaw. It's classic creamy slaw with a dressing that has just a little kick in it. The full printable recipe is linked in the description below so you can follow along. Stick around too, because I've got one tip for keeping coleslaw from going watery that makes all the difference between good slaw and great slaw. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do for making our coleslaw is start with the dressing. It's easier to just get that started in the bottom of our bowl. So, to a nice big bowl, guys, I think I grabbed the right size this time. It's a big one. I'm going to add some mayonnaise with my plunger measuring cup. You know I love this thing. So I'm gonna get that in there. To that, I'm going to add some sour cream for some texture and tang. Makes it a little creamier. For a little bite, I have some apple cider vinegar. And for some sweetness, some sugar. Okay, now is where we're gonna kick up the flavor. Here's my secret ingredient. Horseradish, prepared horseradish. You find this in the refrigerated section of the grocery store. So I'm gonna put a couple tablespoons in there. Now, it might seem like a lot, and if you were just to eat this, I mean, holy moly, it packs a punch. But once it combines up with all of the coleslaw fixins, you're gonna see it's so good. And then we're going to add some coarse-grained mustard. So again, about a tablespoon or so. And of course, no recipe would be complete without my all-purpose seasoning. We need to season stuff up here. And for a little extra brightness, I'm bringing in the big guns. We have some fresh lemon. So some freshly squeezed lemon juice right in there. I love this lemon squeezer. It is my favorite. So easy to extract all of the juice out of any kind of citrus, whether it's a lemon or a lime, whatever you can fit in there. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, I'm gonna take my whisk and I'm gonna get this all stirred up. Okay, this is looking good. Let me clean up this mess that I have going, and then we're going to start adding our vegetables to the dressing. Okay, I'm going to move our dressing out of the way. Oops, let me get that. Okay, so here I have some green cabbage that we're going to add, but first I want to show you how I'm going to prepare the cabbage. So you can use bagged cabbage, no judgment here, it's perfectly fine. But if you want to slice your own, which I'm going to do with this purple one to show you, I just cut it in half, but you have to take this core out. So you're basically going to cut the triangle of the core right through and just pop that out. Nobody wants to eat that. There's nothing good there. So then to make this easier for myself, I like to take my knife, keeping this together, and run some slices up here. And then you're just going to really finely run your knife and shave the cabbage. No special tools required. But because we cut those slices in there, we don't get big pieces. We have nice little shards of purple cabbage. The trick is to do it nice and thin. Okay, looking good. Into the bowl it goes. Perfect. Next thing we need to chop are our green onions. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut the little hairy knobs off the end. Get those over here. And then I like to slice the white parts like down the middle, just so we don't get big old pieces of onion. We get nice small pieces, and then I'm just going to finely mince this. We're looking for about a 1/4 cup of green onion. We're using the whites and the greens. Both add different flavor, I think, to the recipe, so. And the end. Okay, so I'm just going to put that aside. We're gonna bring in our big bowl back into the picture. Okay, so to our bowl, we're gonna start building our salad. So we have 5 cups of green cabbage, right in. We have equal amount of our purple cabbage, right in. Such a pretty coleslaw. We have some grated carrots that are going on top of that. So in they go, so bright. I love the color. This makes a big batch. My big bowl, did you notice? We're not going over. Okay, and last but not least, our green onions going in. And that's it. Now it's just a matter of stirring it all together. So very carefully, we're gonna bring that dressing up from the bottom. But the flavor is so nicely balanced. You have the sweet from the sugar, you have the acid coming in from the lemon juice and the vinegar, and then you also have that little bit of heat from the horseradish. You guys, this has everything. All right, this is looking really good here. We're almost done, but not quite. We gotta let this hang out in the fridge for a little bit and let everything come together and really chill up. And then we are going in for a big old bite. Just look at all that color. The red cabbage, the green cabbage, those green onions, and the carrots. This is what summer looks like in a bowl. I cannot wait to dig in. But before I do, here's what I want you to remember when you make this slaw. Dry your cabbage before you add the dressing, because if there's extra moisture sitting on the cabbage, it's going to thin out your dressing fast. So pat it down with the paper towel or let it drain in a colander if it tends to be a little moist. You don't want to skip that step. Also, chill the coleslaw for at least an hour before you serve it. The flavors need to come together and the dressing really coats everything better after it's had a chance to rest. So if you can make it the night before, even better. But make sure that you taste it again right before you serve, because cold temperatures can mellow out the seasoning. So what tasted perfectly balanced when you made it might need a little extra salt or a splash more vinegar once it's been in the fridge. All right, that's enough tips. I want to get into this, so I am taking a big old forkful. Oh yeah. The dressing is everything. It is perfectly balanced. Just a little sweet, a little tangy. This Southern coleslaw, definitely a keeper. The full printable recipe is linked in the video description below. I made it super easy for you. And if you loved this recipe, you have to try my creamy cucumber and onion salad. It's right here. I will see you there.